Ever wondered why your feline friend's whiskers change positions? Those slender, sensitive hairs are more than just a charming facial feature. They're a mood barometer, a telltale sign of your cat's emotional state. Just as we humans express emotions through our facial expressions, cats use their whiskers to communicate. These tiny barometers reveal a lot if you know what to look for. Let's delve into the world of cat whiskers and what they signify. When a cat is relaxed and happy, its whiskers hang down in a relaxed manner. This is the feline equivalent of a contented sigh, a sign that all is well in their world. So when you see those whiskers drooping, rest assured, your furry friend is in a good mood. But what about when those whiskers are pointing straight ahead? That's a clear signal your cat may be upset or angry. It's their way of showing they're on high alert, ready to pounce or defend themselves if necessary. It's a cat's non-verbal way of saying, "Back off, I need my space." There's a whole spectrum of emotions in between these two extremes. When a cat is curious or interested, its whiskers will be slightly forward, indicating their interest in the object or situation at hand. And when a cat is scared or nervous, its whiskers will be pinned back against its face, a sign that it's trying to make itself as small as possible. And then there's the whisker fatigue. This happens when a cat's whiskers are overstimulated, like when eating from a narrow bowl that constantly touches their whiskers. It can lead to stress and even changes in eating behavior. So next time you see your cat's whiskers change position, you'll know exactly how they're feeling. Understanding these subtle signals can help deepen the bond you share with your feline friend. After all, a little whisker wisdom goes a long way in ensuring the happiness of our beloved cats. Scene script. Why do cats go crazy for catnip? Well, let's dive into it. The most popular party plant in the feline world is catnip, also known as Nepeta cataria. This perennial herb from the mint family is like a feline version of happy hour. It's a perfectly safe and natural way for cats to let loose, and it's fascinating to watch their reactions. So, what's the magic behind catnip? It's all about a volatile substance called nepetalactone. This compound is found in the leaves and stems of the catnip plant, and it's what sends our furry friends into a state of euphoria. When a cat encounters catnip, the nepetalactone molecules waft into their nose and bind to the receptors on the olfactory epithelium. This triggers a response in the cat's brain that is similar to how cats react to sexual pheromones. It's a bit like love at first sniff. It's important to note that not all cats respond to catnip. The sensitivity to it is inherited, and about 1/3 of cats lack the gene that responds to the nepetalactone. Kittens and older cats also tend not to react to it. The reaction to catnip can vary. Some cats mellow out and just lie there, purring and rolling, while others get hyperactive, running and flipping around the room. This response typically lasts for about 10 minutes, after which the cat becomes temporarily immune to catnip's effects for roughly 30 minutes. Interestingly, catnip isn't just for domestic cats. Big cats like lions, leopards and cougars also respond to it, and their reactions can be pretty similar to our house cats. The bottom line is, if your cat loves catnip, it's a great way to provide them with mental stimulation and exercise. Whether it's in a toy, a spray, or just the dried herb itself, catnip can provide our feline friends with a lot of joy. And that's why your cat can't resist a bit of catnip. Did you know your cat claims you as its property? Yes, it's true. Cats have a fascinating way of marking their territory, including their beloved humans. Cats are territorial animals by nature. They have an innate need to establish their domain. But did you know this domain is not just limited to physical spaces like your living room, backyard, or their favorite windowsill? It extends to their favorite humans too. This marking behavior is all thanks to the scent glands located in their cheeks, paws, and flanks. These glands secret pheromones, chemical substances that are unique to each cat. When your cat rubs against you, it is transferring these pheromones onto you. This is their way of communicating to the world that you are a part of their territory. Imagine, every time your kitty comes up to you and rubs its face against your leg or hand, it's like a little stamp of ownership. It's saying, "This human is mine, and I am theirs." It's a sign of their trust in you, their comfort around you, and yes, their ownership of you. But don't worry, it's not all about possession. This behavior also serves a dual purpose. It's a form of feline affection too. Your cat is not only marking you as its property, but also expressing its love and trust for you. So it's a win-win situation, really. So the next time your cat comes up to you and starts rubbing its cheeks against you, remember, it's not just a cute, affectionate behavior. It's your cat's way of saying, "You're mine." Embrace it, because in the world of cats, this is one of the highest forms of flattery. In the end, it's all about understanding and appreciating these little quirks that make our feline friends so unique and lovable. So when your cat rubs against you, it's not just being affectionate, it's marking you as its own. Ever wondered why your cat's tongue feels so rough? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of feline physiology to uncover the mystery behind this unique feature. The cat's tongue is a marvel of nature, equipped with tiny spines known as papillae. These spines are not just there for decoration, oh no, they serve a very important function. They are curved and equipped with U-shaped cavities that act as a conduit for saliva to pass through. This might not sound like a big deal, but it plays a crucial role in a cat's daily life. First and foremost, these papillae aid in grooming. Cats are known for their cleanliness, and their tongue is their primary grooming tool. The tiny spines work like a comb, catching loose fur and dirt, helping our feline friends maintain their sleek and shiny coats. The saliva that's passed through the cavities onto the fur and skin also acts as a natural cleanser, removing dirt and grime. But that's not all. These papillae also help in cooling the cat down. Yes, you heard that right. As the saliva is passed through the cavities onto the fur and skin, it then evaporates, causing a cooling effect. This is particularly important for cats, as unlike humans, they don't have sweat glands all over their body. So, the next time you see your cat grooming itself on a hot day, know that it's not just for cleanliness, but also to cool down. So the next time your cat gives you a rough lick, remember, it's not just a sign of affection. It's a testament to the remarkable design of the feline tongue, a tool that aids in grooming, cooling, and even in tasting their surroundings. It's just another reason why these creatures are so fascinating and why we love them so much. So that rough tongue is not just for grooming, but also for keeping cool. Isn't it amazing how much we can learn from our furry friends? Just another reason to appreciate our feline companions even more. Did you know your cat's nose print is as unique as a human's fingerprint? Yes, that's right. Each and every feline has a nose print that is totally unique to them. Just like our fingerprints, no two cats have the exact same nose print. Let's dive a little deeper into this fascinating fact. Cats' noses are covered in a pattern of bumps and ridges. These patterns form while they're still in the womb and remain the same throughout their lives. This means that if you were to take a close look at your cat's nose, you would see a pattern that is unlike any other cat's in the world. Now you might be wondering, why is this important? Well, just like fingerprints, nose prints could be used to identify individual cats. Although most cats are identified by microchips these days, theoretically, a cat's nose print could provide a non-invasive way to confirm their identity. Imagine a world where every time you take your cat to the vet, instead of scanning for a microchip, they simply take a quick scan of your cat's nose. Sounds like science fiction, right? But with the rapid advancements in technology, who knows what's possible in the future? But beyond the practical implications, there's something simply charming about the idea that your cat's nose is as unique as they are. It's just another testament to the individuality of our feline friends. Each cat is truly one of a kind, from their personality to their markings, and yes, even to their nose print. So, the next time you're giving your cat a gentle scratch behind the ears, take a moment to appreciate their unique little nose. Remember, it's not just an adorable part of their face, but a part of what makes them uniquely them. So, your cat's nose is not just cute, it's unique. And that's just one more reason to cherish every moment with your one-of-a-kind feline friend. Ever noticed how most red cats are male and tricolored cats are usually female? Well, it's not a random occurrence, but a fascinating display of how cat genetics affect their color patterns. Let's delve into the world of feline genetics to understand this colorful phenomenon. You see, the genes responsible for fur color in cats are located on the X chromosome. Males having only one X chromosome can only express one color. So if a male cat inherits a gene for red fur, he will be fully red or ginger, as we often call it. On the other hand, females have two X chromosomes. allowing them to express two colors. If a female cat inherits one gene for red fur and another for black, she will display a mix of these colors, often resulting in what we call a tortoiseshell or tortie pattern. Now, when it comes to tricolored cats, also known as calico cats, their fur is a combination of orange, black, and white. This pattern occurs only in female cats, as it requires two X chromosomes. The orange and black patches are influenced by the genes on the X chromosomes, while the white patches are a result of another gene that affects coat color distribution. But what about white cats with blue eyes, you may wonder? Well, that's another story of unique cat genetics. These cats carry a gene associated with deafness, which is why many of them tend to be deaf. But we'll get into that in the next scene. So next time you see a red or tricolored cat, you'll know there's a whole world of genetics behind their vibrant coats. Cat genetics is truly a fascinating field, full of surprises and intriguing facts. And remember, every cat, regardless of its color, is unique and special in its own way. So, the color of your cat can tell you a lot more than you think. Did you know white cats with blue eyes are often deaf? This is a fascinating fact about these stunning felines. The cause? A unique genetic anomaly that links their striking blue eyes and pure white fur to deafness. Let's delve into the science a little. Cats, like humans, inherit their coat color and eye color from their parents. But in some cats, a gene known as the white masking gene can override all other colors, resulting in a cat with a pure white coat. Now, this gene is also closely linked to the gene that gives a cat its blue eye color. When both genes are present, the cat will be white with blue eyes. However, this combination can lead to an abnormal development of the cat's inner ear, which is vital for hearing. In essence, the cells responsible for hearing can degenerate shortly after the cat is born, leading to deafness. Interestingly, if a cat has only one blue eye, it may be deaf only on the side with the blue eye, and not all white cats with blue eyes will be deaf, but the chances are significantly higher. It's a fascinating interplay of genetics, showcasing how traits that seem unrelated like fur color, eye color, and hearing ability can be intricately linked. And while deafness might seem like a major challenge, cats are incredibly adaptable creatures. A deaf cat can lead a perfectly normal, happy life, especially if kept indoors for its safety. They communicate using their keen sense of sight and touch, and can even respond to vibrations in the floor or ground. So, if you have a white cat with blue eyes, it's not a cause for concern, but it is something to be aware of. And if you're thinking of adopting one, remember, they may need a little extra care and attention to navigate their world. So, the beautiful blue eyes of a white cat come with a unique challenge. A challenge that these felines, with their extraordinary adaptability, handle with grace and elegance. Ever noticed how cats primarily meow at humans, not each other? Yes, you heard it right. Cats have a unique language which is fascinatingly reserved just for us, humans. They have a whole other set of communication cues for their feline friends. Intriguing, isn't it? Cats, in their natural behavior, use a complex system of body language, scent, touch, and vocalizations to communicate. Among these, body language is the most significant. They express their feelings and intentions through a variety of body movements. Their eyes, ears, body posture, and most importantly, their tail, convey a range of emotions and messages. For instance, a cat with a straight-up tail, quivering at the end, is showing excitement or happiness. A puffed-up tail, on the other hand, indicates fear or aggression. Isn't it fascinating how they speak volumes without uttering a single word? But when it comes to humans, cats switch to an entirely different mode of communication. They meow. While kittens may meow at their mothers, adult cats don't typically meow at each other. It seems like they have tailored this vocalization specifically for humans. Various theories suggest why this might be the case. Some believe cats have learned that meowing gets our attention. Others propose that cats might be imitating the crying of a human baby, exploiting our natural response to nurture. Regardless of the reason, it's clear that cats have developed a special way to communicate with us. And these meows aren't just random sounds. Cats can vary their meows to convey different needs or desires. A longer, more plaintive meow might be a complaint or a request for attention, while a short, sharp meow might be a demand or a greeting. So when your cat meows at you, it's speaking your language. It's their special way of saying, "Hey human, listen up. I have something to say." So the next time your feline friend meows at you, remember you're being spoken to in a language that's reserved just for you. Did you know cats sleep for most of their lives? It's an incredible fact that might make you reconsider who's the real master in your house. Cats are known to sleep between 14 to 16 hours a day. Yes, you heard that right. That's almost 70% of their lives spent in the land of dreams. Now you might be wondering, why do cats need so much sleep? Well, it all comes down to their wild, predatory nature. In the wild, cats need to hunt to survive, and hunting requires short bursts of incredibly intense energy. So they sleep to conserve that energy. Even domestic cats, who have their meals served to them in shiny bowls, still retain this hardwired instinct. They're crepuscular, which means they're most active during dawn and dusk. Prime hunting times in the wild. It's why you might find your feline friend bouncing off the walls at 4 in the morning and then snoozing the day away while you're wide awake. Cats also have the ability to sleep lightly, entering a stage of sleep where they're alert enough to wake up immediately if necessary. It's a survival instinct that allows them to be ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. But don't worry, they also experience deep sleep, complete with dreams. While it might seem like a lot of sleep to us humans, who usually only need 7 to 8 hours a night, for cats, it's perfectly normal. In fact, kittens and older cats tend to sleep even more than the average cat, sometimes up to 20 hours a day. So the next time you see your furry friend curled up and snoozing, remember, they're not being lazy. They're just following their natural instincts, living life as nature intended. After all, who wouldn't want to spend most of their day in a cozy, dream-filled slumber? So, your cat's not lazy. It's just living its best life. Ever wondered how long cats can live? Let's take a journey back in time and meet a feline who made history. Picture this. The year is 1967. A tiny kitten named Cream Puff is born on a warm summer day, August 3rd to be exact. Little did anyone know, this petite furball was destined for greatness. Cream Puff led an extraordinary life, filled with days of basking in the sun, playful chases, and of course lots of napping. Just like any other cat, right? But what set Cream Puff apart was not her activities, but rather her longevity. As the years rolled on, Cream Puff remained spry and agile, her 9 lives seemingly stretching beyond the norm. Before anyone knew it, Cream Puff had surpassed the age of 30, a feat unheard of in her species. 38 years old in cat years is akin to reaching well over 100 in human years. That's like your great-great-grandma still being able to chase a laser pointer around the room. A truly remarkable sight indeed. Her extraordinary lifespan did not go unnoticed. On her 38th birthday, she became a world record holder. Yes, you heard that right. Cream Puff, the little kitten born in the summer of '67, secured a place in the Guinness Book of Records as the oldest cat ever to have lived. Her journey on Earth came to an end 3 days after her 38th birthday, on August 6, 2005. But she left behind a legacy, a tale of feline longevity that continues to inspire and amaze cat lovers around the globe. Cream Puff's story is a testament to the potential lifespan of our feline friends. With proper care, love, and a dash of luck, who knows how long your cat could live? Perhaps one day, they might even surpass Cream Puff's record. After all, every cat has the potential to be extraordinary in their own right. So with good care, your feline friend might just beat Cream Puff's record. Cats are truly fascinating creatures, aren't they? Let's take a moment to appreciate just how extraordinary our feline friends are, as we recap the 10 unique facts we've learned today. First off, those long, slender whiskers aren't just for show. They serve as a mood barometer. A happy cat has relaxed whiskers, while an angry one points them straight ahead. Talk about wearing your emotions on your whiskers, and who could forget the catnip craze? Thanks to a volatile substance called napectalatin, cats can't get enough of the stuff. It's like a feline happy hour. Remember how cats subtly mark their territory? They have scent glands in their cheeks, paws, and flanks, and when they rub against us, they're actually laying claim to us. So, if your cat is rubbing against you, congratulations, you're officially owned. Then, there's the cat's unique tongue, with tiny spines that carry saliva for cooling. And every cat's noseprint is as unique as a human fingerprint. Now, if only there was a scanner for that. We also learned about the fascinating world of cat genetics, Red cats are usually male, while tricolored ones are almost always female. And white cats with blue eyes are often deaf due to a genetic anomaly. Cats communicate primarily through body language and save their meows for us humans. They also take beauty sleep to a whole new level, sleeping for 14 to 16 hours a day, which is about 70% of their lives. Finally, we celebrated the life of Creme Puff, the oldest cat on record, living to the ripe old age of 38. A true testament to the longevity of our feline companions. So next time you look at your cat, remember just how amazing they really are.